we are here to care for all lost, abandoned and injured animals that are brought into our care. So our first aim in the community is to make sure that we care for the animals that are brought to us.
Hi, hello. This is Hercules. Hercules has got bad ears, and as you can see, he's not enjoying his treatment very much. There we go. But he's being a very good boy. Being a very good boy. There we go. Good boy. And he gets a treat of his peanut butter off. I think with a lot of your welfare and humane societies, there's a great opportunity to do a lot of good. There's a lot of wonderful people out there moving towards helping a lot of these distressed animals. There's a lot of animals who otherwise wouldn't get the opportunity. There's a lot of organisations that don't go as far as we do here at the Humane Society. We take in a lot of old and sickly, and we give them the second chance that they wouldn't get at other organisations.
We have about 300 volunteers who work for the Humane Society in various areas, and that extends through the walking of our dogs, dog walking, our kitten nursery, and many of them work in other aspects of the shelter doing the enrichment or the care of the animals that are in adoption areas. So they will come in on a regular basis, they'll groom the animals, they'll clip their nails, do things like that a lot of our staff don't always have the time to do on a daily basis. So those 300 volunteers are very important to us. We have a coordinator who works for us, who looks after just the coordinating of the volunteers' activities. He's also responsible for recruiting additional volunteers and bringing in volunteers with special skills. So for example, we may have a need that we may wish to recruit volunteers to help us with doing adoptions. So at the moment, for example, we're busy out looking to recruit volunteers for those specific purposes. So our volunteer program is very targeted at the specific needs of the shelter.
At the Toronto Humane Society, they've just started a new program called the Cat Enhancement Program, and I've just started volunteering there. And for a few hours a week, I'm responsible for going in and trying to just spend time and socialize the cats that have unfortunately been here for a while. That's the newest job that I've taken on here. I think what I love most about volunteering here is, there's just so many little things to love here. You know, they're just, working with animals, they're always happy to see you. You know, they don't give you attitude. They're appreciative of every, little bit of affection and attention that they can get from a human being, and I just find that really rewarding.
If some cats sneak into your heart, well, this is him. This is the one. He has just been through so much. He's been non-stop for about 7 weeks, several surgeries. And he picked up, as I say, he had a very, very bad bladder infection when he came in with a very resistant bacteria. So he was a long time on antibiotics, and then it was complicated by secondary fungal infections. And then he picked up a URI, an upper respiratory, and so it's just gone on one thing after the other. But glad to say Ollie's on his way out of here. Within a day or two, he'll be put forward for adoption, and the person who gets him is going to be a very, very lucky owner, because he's just the most divine cat. And you can see here as I'm handling him, despite everything he's had, there's not a nail coming out, there's not a sign of nastiness or aggression. He's such a champ. This is Ollie. He's one of our very, very success stories.
He consists of all the small mammals, birds, and reptiles, so it's a pretty vast department. This here is Fluffy. He's one of the pink-eyed white rabbits that we have. They're the hardest to adopt of all the rabbits because people find them scary or boring, or there's different stigmas that they have. I was volunteering, fostering with other rescue organizations before here, and then I've always had a passion for rabbits. I have 5 rabbits at home of my own. And so I was interested in this department specifically, and then I just started learning and researching about all of the different animals in the department, and here I am.